Today's topic is going to be about using seed tape and making seed tape. Seed tape is available for purchase in stores, but I found it's rather expensive. And all that seed tape is it's a length of something that's biodegradable, something that's compostable, and it allows you to space out seeds evenly so that you're not wasting seeds, and you're also getting a perfect spacing with whatever vegetable that you're cropping for the time or for the day. So we're going to do this with toilet paper, flour, water, seeds, and in this case an orange peeler. So to start off with, my raised beds are about 4 feet wide, so I'm going to make this about 4 feet wide. It's just got to be close. Does not have to be perfect. And now, since this is 2-ply, I'm just going to take this apart. And now this gives me 2 pieces of seed tape. My next step is going to mix equal parts of flour and water. This is going to make the glue. And just to give you a heads up, this glue, once it dries, it's something that we can store. The seeds aren't supposed to germinate in the glue, so that's good, right? So in my case, I'm going to use, this is a tablespoon. There's 1. And there's 2. Now I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of water. You want this to mix to kind of like a Elmer's glue consistency. It's going to be a little bit thicker than that. I'm going to add just a little more water. So you can see it's kind of like a kid's glue. But now it's all set. So all that I'm going to do next, I'm going to use this as a dabber. And I'm going to be seed taping carrots. And the reason why that I'm going to use seed tape is because these are very, very small seeds. And so once you get out in the garden and you're trying to drop these into holes, even if you punch little bitty holes that are 3 inches apart, like these are supposed to be, it's really hard to see if you drop 1 seed or 5 seeds because they're so tiny. And so let's get these open. It's a nice amount. And we'll start dabbing. And these are supposed to be spaced out about 3 inches. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, now the glue is down. It's time to get some seeds on the glue. I'm actually going to put more than 1 seed on each little spot just because of germination rates. It's more typical for every seed not to germinate. So, out of 200 seeds, most of them is going to germinate. But as far as spacing these out, I want to make sure that I have a better chance as far as getting a good germination rate. Okay, the next step is going to be just to fold these in half as best you can. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be close. I'm going to leave these here to dry. I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, now that we're back, the glue is dry. Everything's dry. So now all we have to do is first. I forgot my pen. Hold on. Okay, now I have my pen, so I'm ready to label this. Let's see. These are. I actually did a few more of these too. So now let's get this rolled up. You can also use, if you have a toilet paper roll, you can also roll them around that. That'll actually make this go a little bit quicker, but this is still simple enough. What I'm probably going to do, this is really hard for me to see just because this absorbs marker so well. I'm probably just going to put a piece of tape on this and then write on the tape so it's really clearly marked. Well, hi Kitty. This is my garden buddy. He's always my helper. Now that I have these all rolled up, all I have to do is store them. I'm gonna put them over to the side, and in a few weeks, whenever it's time to put these in the ground, all that I need to do is take these, dig just a little bitty trench. You do not need much soil on top of these. Just scoot it back. You can use a trowel and just kind of rake across the length of the toilet paper pieces, and then just pull across some dirt on top of it, and bam, you're done. It's as easy as that. Thanks for watching this episode of Sparse Backyard Garden. Be sure to give this a thumbs up and subscribe.